Hi there, just glance at Intricate Scraps. This is my Spring Fairy journal for the April Happy Paper People Challenge. Might be a little more fairy than spring, but it's got some spring stuff in it. This little flower was crocheted by Laura, my daughter. There's a nice cover. And then this is another full page. And I used a collage around the edges just to fill in space. And there's a lot of little quotes for both spring and fairies all through it. And I've used a random selection of different handmade or pretty textured papers. Got a nice little pocket here. Journal card there. Some spring flowers here. Some looks like cherry blossoms. And this one opens up. Lots of space to write in. A little bit of bling here. Little fairy card there. In this pocket, we've got a postcard with lots of the spring violets. And a little journaling card. With another, this is a spring quote on there. This is a little card with a playing card inside it. This is a writing space. We have a belly band here, another spring quote. We have this large belly card there for fairies. And another one here. So I have more like an elf there. Lace on most of the edges. Another writing space. Now this flips up. This was a piece of handmade yellow paper. A fairy term there. And just a pretty fairy to look at because you can write up here. And you can write on these three spaces. These are fairies in with crocuses for the spring. And some tulips for the spring. We have a pocket here. A little journaling card. A little fairy quote. Writing space here with some lace. This is a little fairy in a lily pad. It's got two little cards just in there. That's actually a little pocket. Get them back in. Hard to see at first. Writing space on here with a spring quote. This is a doily I cut in half and made into a pocket. On this side, it's just a little sprout. On this side, it's a pocket. We've got some more spring quotes. A couple of cards to write on the back. This is spring pocket, or fairy pocket. I think this one was from a postcard. And this one is a fairy with a mushroom with a spring quote. This is very gorgeous paper. It's hard to, I've covered most of it up there, but you can see it a bit more here. It's a lacy paper. It's very pretty. This is middle of the signature with a fairy quote, lots of lace. This is another postcard and a little fairy journaling card that slips in there. Same thing as on the other side. We have that card, and this is a little piece that just flips open, and you can write on it. And some spring quotes behind them. These are just to look at. It's kind of hard to put pockets on this part, but a lot of writing space here. A little corner pocket with some small cards, with an nasturtium and a daisy, so some spring flowers with the fairies, and they just slip in there. Writing space here. Daffodils. This is, I of course love this card. I'm into daffodils with a fairy. That one's not a postcard, it's a journaling card. And another card here. lots of spaces to write on. And writing space here, this is more of that yellow handmade paper. Here's the belly band, which has, this opens up for writing space. And this one opens up for writing space. This is, I think this one was a splatter box piece of paper. And writing space here. And then 3 little pockets. They each have a little writing journaling card. Writing space here with a quote for spring. And then we have this is another postcard. I made a little booklet that you can write on with some brads. And she just slips back in there. It's a little bit thick, but not too thick. Pocket again here. This opens up. 2 little fairies, some writing space, and another journal card, a larger one. This last page has another corner pocket, a very large card that just fit in there quite nicely, and a little card. And back to the back, and it's just closed with a lace tie. So this is my April challenge. I hope I wasn't looking on screens. I hope that you're able to see most of it. And let me know what you think of it. Thank you.